西暦2042年、自らをグランドマスターと名乗り、全世界
より飛竜へ、標準時間0325時。我が方のスパイ衛星がカザフ共和国山岳地帯に建造中の軍事基地を確認した。グランドマスター機関の可能性大。至急カザフに向かい基地内部を探れ。なお機密保持のためストライダーの生命機能が既得状態に陥った場合、体内に埋め込まれた小型爆弾が爆発する。作戦の成功を祈る。
つもりか。貴様などあのお方の敵ではないわ。
ストライダーベースより飛竜へ。敵基地から脱出したと思われる車両が砂漠地帯へと向かった。直ちに
敵の車両を追い砂漠地帯へと急行した飛竜。そこで待ち受けていたものは
もう手遅れだぜストライダー。じきにシベリア基地から戦艦バルログが飛び立つ。お前らの命もそれまでだ。ストライダーか。生きてユーラシア大陸から出してはならん。承知だ。
飛竜の行く手に立ちはだかる新たな影、そして戦艦バルログとは。
分ワックランワンファイト。ほらランツーファイト。ウィナー、ブーム。ラン、ワン、ファイト。ラン、ツー、ファイト。 Boomer. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, can you hear me now? It's weird because I can actually hear my own voice coming through my headset. Oh, is that what you meant? The game was too loud. Okay. Okay, can you hear me now? Is that better? Alright, sorry about that. So, I guess I don't know if you heard me or not, but yeah, World Heroes was a game that came out after Fatal Fury at some point. It's an 80k game, if I remember correctly.
Loser. Boomer.
Game's still loud? Alright.
Round 1.
I'll
Fight.
have to try to remember some of the settings after getting this down. Now, even though those are pulling off, it feels kind of weird. It doesn't feel like I'm actually rolling it properly to get the movement out. See if I can make some more adjustments.
Fight.
Sorry if this blows your ears. I'm just trying to make those adjustments. Alright, let's try this now. Hopefully this won't be too loud on your ears for my voice and too much audio on the game. Are they pretty equal now, or pretty good? Yeah, well, let's switch over the Neo Geo controller.
Loser. Boomer.
Which with the way this thing works here, where it pops up asking you to press the button on the controller, I'm thinking that that problem with Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation, I think it will be okay. One of the bosses that you fight, in order for them not to be able to read your mind, you have to switch over to controller 2. So I'm really hoping that that'll be. Oh, and why did it go back to? There we go. Different button. All right, so let's give this a shot again. It's harder to hear me still.
Boomer. Versus.
Oh, I know what it is.
Round 1.
Yeah, it's because of the audio coming out of my TV. For some reason, with the way I have it hooked up, I have my volume on my TV all the way down, and that's still coming. So let me make another adjustment here. Funny thing is, right now I've got the game audio all the way down, and my TV is completely quiet. I wonder if I can hit the mute button. If that'll do it. No, it shows it's muted, but it's still coming through. See if you can still hear me. Maybe I can do the audio. Audio is going to probably lag in that case, though, for the game. Pop it up real quick on my iPad here so I can do it here.
Fight.
Yeah, I only got, I'll go ahead and just pop it over here. I only got the base unit here, and none of the modules. I have a feeling that probably none of the modules will actually be coming for this beta run. I might be wrong, but the idea behind this beta test is to do a stress test on the servers, with all the systems constantly checking against their server, that any firmware update and that sort of thing. Which I guess is, it's a good idea for them to do a real world test on something like that, so they hopefully don't run into any issues once the console is launched.
Loser.
Wow, that audio is coming through awfully loud. I wonder if there's an adjustment on this other software that I have. I bet that's the case. This is actually new software for me that I'm using for the first time, so there's got to be some kind of audio mixer. I see there is an audio mixer, but it's only allowing me to quiet everything. That's not going to work. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and swap controllers back again here. And we'll go ahead and exit out of this game and try to take a look at something a little bit different. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm using OBS. I played around with it a little bit. I actually ran into a problem where I lost everything on my computer just last week. Actually, it was last Thursday when I was supposed to originally get the Polymega in the mail. So it gave me a little bit of time to get my computer up and running, but I wasn't able to get all the settings back to the way I wanted it. So I'm still messing around with a lot of that right now. Let me see if I can find a game that I don't have installed right now and just see what it will look like here. I'm very curious. Well, I mean, I already know that it's a nice looking game. I mean, for TurboGrafx, Fatal Fury 2, I say TurboGrafx, I do that all the time, PC Engine, you know what I mean. But being able to play the arcade card version of this is going to be rather interesting. It'll be nice to actually compare that against the Neo Geo counterpart. And of course, the Super Nintendo, I've got kind of some plans to do some of that stuff too. But taking a minute to load here. I'm just going to play this one directly off of the CD rather than installing it. I do strongly suggest getting a hard drive though, because I have been noticing that the little bit of space that they have given me, it gets filled up really quick, especially with these CD-based games. I have one game on there. I don't know. It only took a couple of seconds to rip. It was Mortal Kombat 2 for the Saturn. I have a feeling that that's a very small file, just like basically running the arcade ROMs. Obviously, it doesn't have any Red Book audio on it. You know what? I wonder if I can reduce the volume one other way here. No, game audio is shut off all the way on that one. Well, I'll figure it out eventually here. Terry Bogard, love the guy. That's probably my favorite character out of all the Fatal Fury games, including King of Fighters, actually. In King of Fighters, I often use both my Ryo and Terry, of course. Usually my team.
Round 1.
So again, this is the PC Engine version of the game. Oh wow! Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, the controlling. I'm having some issues here. Can't find all the buttons. Okay, there we go. And actually, going off the moves is rather difficult on here. Now that may be because of the PC Engine, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, World Heroes, it's a good game. In the Hunt, oh my gosh, that's a wonderful game. I would love to get that one on the Saturn. Yeah, them too. I almost ordered one the other day. The 4 terabyte drive is like $800-900, so it's pretty crazy. Wow, yeah, it's horrible there. The 2 terabyte drive hovers right around $200, so I mean it's a huge jump from the 2 terabyte to the 4 terabyte. But I think 2 terabytes will most likely be a good amount for your Polymega. I obviously don't know for sure since I haven't really done a whole lot of installing yet. Yeah, so the TurboGrafx translation of this game does not work well with the Polymega controller. Now, again, that might just be because it's TurboGrafx. It's obviously not the controller. I had no problem with World Heroes as far as doing those things with the controller. Although it still was easier with the Neo Geo joystick. So, you know what? Why don't I give that a shot real quick here? Just to kind of give it a fair comparison. Yeah. Mark of the Wolves is an amazing game. I know they re-released it recently for the PS4, and they're doing with the AES box and everything. I thought that was pretty sweet. I got the one for the Samurai Showdown, but I don't buy very many PlayStation 4 games anymore. I'm just hoping that the buttons are going to be mapped properly. I don't know if there's a way of going in and changing that or not. Gotta love that 8-bit music. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, that's what the problem is. It's only seeing it as a 2-button controller, I believe. So it may not be a problem with Polymega, although it does feel a lot easier with my joystick here to swap. Okay. Wow, really? $50. Yeah, I try to wait for a while on a lot of that stuff to make sure that I'm getting good deals. I hate paying for prices that they charge. It's still then again, Fatal Fury never has been my forte. Some of the later games like the Real Bout series or like Mark of the Wolves, as you were mentioning, much more user-friendly. Fatal Fury 2 was pretty difficult. There was a point in time when I was able to actually unlock Ryo in the game on the Neo Geo, but it took a lot of messing around. I wouldn't use just my straight up game, like going through and beating it to get to the last boss. I think you had to do it like without losing a round or something. I don't even remember how to do it anymore. But I would constantly use my memory card so that if I messed up, I would just restart that round until I was able to achieve what needed to be achieved to unlock Ryo. Now, of course, it's just a battle. It's not being able to play as him or anything. Let me eject that one. Let's see, what kind of game do I want to play here, or what would you like to see even? You know what? I have not done Sega CD. Let me go grab that. One thing that I really want to try here was Fahrenheit. It's a horrible game, but being able to play the 32X version, I have a feeling it's not even going to let me. Just because the way that game was programmed, where I believe you had to put the Sega CD game in first, and it would kind of act as an unlock, and then you would put the 32X one in. But that's only if you had the 32X actually in the system. So if you didn't have the 32X, when you put the Sega CD game in, it would automatically boot up the Sega CD game instead. The controller feels really good. It's kind of got a, I don't want to say a rubbery feeling to it. It's I don't know, it's hard to say. The back of it, you can tell, is like just your standard kind of texturized plastic. But the top of it, it has a nice grip to it. I'm just hoping it's not any kind of rubber, because I'm running into that problem right now with the, what do you call it? The Neo Geo X. My Neo Geo X, the rubbering backing on it has become really sticky. Oh, yep, it doesn't look like it probably will work. Well, let's give it a shot here. Yeah, because it's going to kick me out. So, well, I'm going to try it again anyways, just to see what happens. I don't know if they're going to be able to find a workaround or not to be able to play the 32X version of Fahrenheit. I got to see if they do have a list of games that are compatible, because I know that there are some that are not. I know after the first beta that's been improved. Oh, wow. Down there in the corner, yep, there we go. Down there in the corner, it was showing the Polymega logo, but it looked like it was being run through a Sega CD. That's pretty neat. Look at that. Please insert disc 2. All right, well, let me try it again. Oh, but as soon as I eject it, it goes back to this. So, no, obviously Fahrenheit is not going to work. Like I said, it's not a huge deal anyways. It's a pretty bad game. Let me grab another Sega CD. Okay, so I'm going to try Batman Returns here. I don't know if any of you have ever played Batman Returns on the Sega CD, but it's really cool. It's super hard. It's actually, I did a video playthrough on this one years ago. Oh no, it wasn't a video playthrough. I was just playing through it for a review. That's what it was. We'll do full platform driving. Yeah, full game. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, there we go. Attack, jump, weapon attack, fire, turbo. Switch this one up. Fire missile turbo. There we go. That's a good setting. Oh, you know what? I wonder if my daughter might be doing some things on the internet too. Is it happening often? The video skipping, that is? Dude, I envy you, Nickzone. I love the 32X. Hey, Jesse. Yeah, but getting back to this, I don't know if any of you have played it, but some of the things that they added to it with this racing game kind of thrown into the middle of it, well worth it. The racing game itself would have been a great game to have on its own, let alone the platformer, of course, which they just pulled directly from the Genesis, but throwing in the Red Book audio in there as well. Oh, the sound is jumping out. Okay. Oh, actually, I did set that up badly. I guess the choice that I did for my controller, that's what I was trying to tell you that I did here. My gas is actually the B button, and fire is X. What is that? This is A. Starting off right away. Gotta get this headset off my head anyways. I can hear myself a little. Yeah, what I'll have to do, I'll go back and I'll listen to the stream so I can try to hear some of those audio issues. So I can try to go right back to the time. But I'll be off here before Sauru gets on. I really messed up by setting up the controller that way. That's what would actually be nice is if I could set up the trigger button to be my gas. I don't know if that's even possible or not. Hey, Saru, I didn't even see you come in there. Yeah, man, I'm loving this. I definitely need to get myself a hard drive though, because I'm filling up that small 10 gigs awfully quick. Toast. I'm going to go ahead and actually see about restarting this here. Fix that controlling because there's no way I'm going to be able to play through the game this way. Yeah, totally. I mean, I'm involved in a couple of groups, and I'd tell you, in Saru, man, I've been watching your early streams, just gearing up, getting ready to get mine in the mail finally. It's awesome. But I am having a hard time. I keep hitting the clear button instead of the start button. It's weird. I don't know if the start button is in the best position or not. Alright, let's see. I guess that probably will work. And I need attack, jump, and attack, jump. There we go. There we go again, hitting clear. Oh, easily. I don't know, man. I've been spending way too much money lately on video games. I got a whole bunch of new NES games, which unfortunately I was hoping to get the module, but of course it didn't come. But I've been spending a lot on Saturn especially. yeah, this really would be great if I could map my gas button to the R button here. Wow, man, I used to be a lot better at this game. This is a difficult game, so if you are interested in getting it, be ready, man. Matter of fact, on my review that I did with this many years ago, one of the first things that I said is make sure that you're ready for some anger management skills. This game will make you mad. What are you doing, man? Get off me. Yeah, and this may actually be one of those games that I need to play when I can actually focus. So, Saru, what does that clear button even do? Do you know? What are the controls compatible with the base unit? I mean, a lot of them that I've tried. The only one that I couldn't get to work was my TurboGrafx mini controller. I really want this controller to work, especially if I'm going to play some FX Unit Yuki. But I also have my Neo Geo X joystick here, which works great with this. I also have, of course, the PlayStation Mini controller. That one's working really good. I haven't tried any of my other ones like the Sega. You know what? Oh, I don't have a 6-button pad though. But I believe those also work. Battle Cars, yeah. I never got into Battle Cars, but yeah, the super scaling mode in this version of Batman is amazing. One thing I wanted to do here before I forget, I'm gonna pop in some DDR because I do want to test that out. I would love to be able to actually have DDR pads going on this thing. I bought a couple of DDR pads a few weeks back and I tried playing it, but playing it on a modern TV, it didn't work out so well. But from what I have seen from other people playing, the lag is pretty much non-existent. Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome news, Saru. I haven't tried the Genesis Mini one. Saru, I believe you had used one of those Genesis controllers, or maybe that was the Saturn controller that I'm thinking of. But you might even be able to answer that question. I've had my Saturn controller on order for a while now, but I got it through, or what's that called? Limited run, because I also picked up that Panzer Dragoon game for the Switch. Sorry, my brain's starting to shut down. It happened.
Come here and play! Everybody's waiting for you.
So they have it in stock, but they're holding it until my order is all complete.
Give it your best shot!
Man, I forgot how much was on this disc. I didn't even get around to playing this disc last time when I was telling you about with the dance pads and everything. Since the lag was so bad on a modern TV, I gave up on it.
The song for the real dance. Are you okay? Are you ready? Let's see your energy!
don't sense any lag at all. Of course, I keep missing it because I'm trying to talk at the same time. That never goes well for me. It's like wow, trying to walk. I can't do it. No, skipping it. I guess it might be coming from my internet or something. I'm not quite sure.
You're having a
someone
hard
else had
time
mentioned
today.
they noticed
Wait
some
for your
some
next
skipping
challenge.
as well. So
Game over.
once I finish up, I'm gonna go back and listen to that, see if I can figure it out. I have no idea what's causing that jumping like that. I'm using OBS, but I'm also running several other pieces of software. I don't know if that has something to do with it.
Come
I'm
here
using
and play.
my iPhone to actually act as a streaming camera. So again, that might be stealing resources. As a matter of fact, let me take a look at that real quick. Yeah, actually, I probably have too much running on my computer right now, so I'm at 100% CPU, which is really strange because this is a pretty new computer and pretty beefy. So I'm definitely going to have to look into doing some optimization on that. Yeah, no, the lag is awesome. Makes me want to go out and find a copy now of what's that game called? Not Jam or Lanny, but the other one, Parappa the Rapper. Well, let's eject here. What's going on? Exit game. I guess maybe that would help if I exited the game before trying to eject it. Huh. Did I already eject the game? One of my favorite versions of Sonic, so we're going to go ahead and give this a shot here. Now, I've never really gotten good at this game as far as how you're actually supposed to play it with the past, present, future stuff, but it's still a wonderful game to play even outside of that. One of these days, I'm going to have to try to learn how to play it properly. One of the things that I really was wanting to try, but I have to wait till the Genesis module comes in, is to play the first Phantasy Star on Genesis. They released a special edition that has the first game. I'm going to the future. Bought it fairly recently here. I don't know exactly even how this cartridge works. If it's actually a Genesis cartridge that was reprogrammed. I've heard that there's actually a converter in there with the Master System game. I don't know if there's any truth behind that or not. I wasn't about to open my cartridge up and find out, because on the Mega Drive games you actually have to peel back the there's a label on the back of it, and that would expose the screws on the back. Yeah, the music in this game I absolutely love. Wish I would have caught the intro instead of skipping past that. I was gonna go ahead and let it bring me into the future. That's alright. I guess I don't know exactly what it is, but in this game you have to somehow go through the past, present, future, explore the world, and unlock breaking machines that release flowers or something. So that way you have a good, is it a good present or a good future? Something like that. I don't know much about it. I don't remember how to beat Robotnik. Oh, there we go. Back off, stay there. I was about to say, isn't that robot Sonic supposed to come through here? Oh yeah. Gotta love the Sonic CD. It's actually one of the reasons why I was still hanging on to my GameCube collection. Is it GameCube or, see, now I don't even remember, it's been so long, but I believe it was the GameCube collection with the Sonic, because it had the Sonic CDs on it. But it was so bad playing that game with the controllers. The Mega Man collections, I still have those, but again, got off trying to play them that way. Somehow managed to get through them, but I'm glad they ended up releasing the Mega Man collections on the Switch. Oh, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this real quick. Because there was a game that I was wanting to try for the Neo Geo. It was one of the homebrew games, which again, I'm assuming it should work. It seems like it's taking longer to eject the CDs right now. I don't know if you can hear me. CDs are taking a little bit longer to eject for some reason. Is there another way to eject it? Go to manage, maybe? Oh, manage eject. Maybe I'm just not hitting the button quite Sonic Spinball, oh man. Yeah, I got that one too, but not a great game at all. Okay. So this was it. Treasure of the Caribbean. Again, it was a homebrew. I assumed that it would work just fine. It's just a pressed CD, so who knows? They may even have it in their database. Nope, they don't have it in the database. It's not a very good game either. Of course, it probably doesn't help that I don't really know how to play it very well. Why does it keep going back? There we go. Not even quite sure why I purchased this game. I think I just found it on eBay one day and knew that it wasn't an official game, so I thought I'd just give it a shot. But it's, I don't know, it's kind of a lot of lackluster, I guess you could say. That one's okay to put back in the closet and just kind of leave it there for a while. Pulled that one out of the closet just today, as a matter of fact. Thought maybe my eject button wasn't working. The eject button does feel kind of odd. Excuse me for getting up in your face there. Wanting to play some Origins for a while. I just recently picked that one up too, so I'm gonna rip that one. down to about 6 gigabytes left on the hard drive, so I will definitely have to see about investing in that solid state drive. Oops. I just canceled it. Yes, I did. Okay, install it back. So media, what is all this? Who's that? Oh, hi, Nathaniel. Yeah, it's under Pop Pixel. It's Popixel. So it's like Pixel, but Pop in front of it. Popular Pixel. Oh, Pixel. Yeah, I'm gonna be done here pretty soon because it's really getting hot. I have no idea why it's so hot. The online game add-on, I'm not exactly sure what that's for, to be honest. I'm still learning a lot of this right now. Let me see, because even over here where it says media, I mean that kind of confused me. What exactly? I mean, media on the games or what? So that's what I was trying to figure out. I haven't gone into system really here, so let me see. New database. So this just lets you go through and look at all the games they have in their database, I guess. Let's see if we can break it down by console. I can look at the installed games. Sorry about that, by the way. That was my daughter coming in, probably had a question, but then when she noticed that I was streaming, she didn't want to be part of that. Okay, so you can jump by hitting the R button. What I want to know, can you break it down? Okay, just break down by genre, by players, by year, by rating. Oh, system. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. So, European, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, SNES, European, Genesis, Mega Drive, Japan, Mega Drive, Europe. Okay, 32X. Man, there's a lot more 32X games than I ever thought there was. As I've been kind of looking into it a little bit more recently. I do like the 32X. Oh, the screenshots you take? You know, that probably would make sense because I think it's pressing in both control sticks to take a screenshot of something. I can't even remember. I was looking at that a few days ago, though. Okay, where is TurboGrafx here? PlayStation, Neo Geo. Okay, TurboGrafx. I was curious. Now, I don't know if they only have in the database the games that were officially licensed. There's quite a few games on the TurboGrafx, though, that weren't officially licensed that should probably be on the system, though. Yeah, no, they're not all there. I'm gonna have to go through and see which ones they're missing that I might own. Hey, Nathaniel. Oh, really? gonna pop back up and take a look at that real quick. Going to the Sega CD. Wait a minute, where is it? Mega CD, Sega CD. Well, there's Fahrenheit, but it's Fahrenheit Sega CD. So I guess yeah, when I was looking at the 32X, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, it's one of the games, one of the official games, but because of the way it was programmed and how that game would launch, I think it's just going to be kind of an impossibility for them. I don't know, unless they can find some kind of workaround for it. Let me see. Okay, so no, it's at 69%. Yeah, I'm guessing so. The 32X probably isn't going to be working. Now, I don't know if any of you guys had a chance to take a look at some of these. Let me get out here. What's that? I was taking a look at these. I don't even know what they're called. The games that are like game creator games. So there's this one called Doodle World here that I was messing around with. It's actually kind of neat. It's a good idea where it looks like just a piece of paper that you're playing on here. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be here, but these little eraser guys here, I'm able to actually step on those. But then there's going to be pencil guys. If I step on those, I die, because obviously they've got a point on them. And I'm picking up these crayons. So maybe I'm a crayon box picking up crayons? I guess that would make sense. Kind of a cute game, though. I really would like to take a look at the NES Maker. I think that's what it's called anyways. And try to make my own games. I used to love doing that kind of thing back in the day. Of course, I don't probably have the time for that kind of thing anymore. I'd rather just spend some time playing the games. Oh, not too bad, Nathaniel. It's been quite hot here lately. I don't know. How has it been for you guys? Oh, there's one up down there. How do I get that? Just run off here? Yep, that was pretty easy. Bad jump. So anyways, this is one of the Game Maker games, so it's pretty neat. Some of the other Game Maker games on here, if I can find my button, I have to get used to that. What was it? Flea, that was a pretty interesting one. Turtle Rescue, I was not a fan of that one. I haven't tried this one out yet. Wow, that actually looks pretty good. Give that a shot. Oh, I wish I could turn that TV down. You know what? Oh, wow, that was really loud. I should have super loud for you guys, so let me get out of that. I'll have to check that out later. Wow. That one looks pretty legit. That looks loud for you guys. Figure. seconds. Oop. Oh, I hope that was done. I just accidentally ejected. But yeah, this Super Nintendo controller, something I bought off of eBay for a couple of bucks, worked great on a project that I was working on, but obviously it's not going to work on the Polymega. Let's see if that finished installing. Oh, good, it did. Final Fantasy Origins, man. I've been playing the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fantasy 1, and it does not compare. The sprites weren't obviously near as good as it was on the PlayStation. The music certainly wasn't, so it's going to be nice being able to just plug this in now and play it. Oh, is it not coming through loud enough? Let me turn that up again. I don't want it spiking too much. How's that? Does that work better? I think part of the problem is that game, for some reason, I'm not able to turn the audio off on my TV. So it's coming through awfully hot. And it sounds like this one probably will too. So Turtle Rescue is decent. Oof, that's really hot. Sorry, let me turn that down. Just a smidgen. It's redlining on my side here. So I can only imagine distorting on your guys' side. But anyways, that Turtle Rescue game, maybe I didn't play it long enough, but it didn't seem too interesting to me. It didn't really seem like a whole lot to do except for run around. The buttons didn't seem to do anything except for when you were going to talk to another turtle or something. Yeah, let me show you real quick here, Damon. Audio sounds good? All right, thanks. Let me get out of here. I don't want to actually exit the game. I just want to, I guess I'll have to exit out before it'll let me get into the menu. But it was pretty cool. What I think that they've done here is all the games that they've arranged to get to put in with the modules, like when you buy a module, you get 5 games, that sort of thing. These beta units ended up coming with a bunch of games as well. So I'm assuming the games that it came with for the beta unit are also the ones they're going to be given away with each of the modules. So like in this case, 40 Winks was one of the games that we got. Now that one obviously is not one that will come on any module. That one might come directly on the base unit though. So that's my guess anyways. I haven't played that a whole lot yet. I do want to try it out though, because I was thinking about buying that for the Nintendo 64. It also came with this game called Viper, which I don't know anything about this one either. Let's see if it's got, oh no, it doesn't have any screenshots or anything. So I can rate the games too, that's pretty cool. But I'd probably delete it anyways if I didn't like it. So anyways, yeah, those are the 2 PlayStation games that I got on here. Doodle World came, actually all of these NES games that are listed here. Dragon Master, so these are NES Maker games. Flea, it's a little flea of course, it's constantly jumping, you have to collect blood and avoid different obstacles and things. Nightshade, that's one of the games that came installed, but that obviously was one of the official games that they were able to license. I don't think I've ever played that one. Power Punch 2, which from what I understand, I don't know if it's true or not, was supposed to actually be Punch-Out 2. That I also ended up getting on my Evercade, which is kind of funny. A lot of the games on here are also some of the games that I have on my Evercade. Rescue, that's another one of the, or isn't it? I thought that was one of the NES Maker games. That might actually be an official game. Rescue Embassy Mission. Okay, I think that one is a regular NES game. Shira and the 40 Thieves, that's another NES Maker game. Soko Banana, that might be interesting. I'll have to try that one out sometime here. Target Renegade, I'm sure you guys are familiar with. And then the one I was just playing here, Tower of Turmoil, Treasure Master, another one that I'm familiar with the name and the cover, but not really familiar with the game itself. Turtle Rescue and 8 Eyes. On the Super Nintendo side, they got Dragon View Gourmet Warriors, which actually is not too bad of a game. They could have done a little bit better on the fighting in that, but it's one of those beat 'em up style games. And then Iron Commando, I haven't tried that one. I saw Saru playing that one a few days ago, anyways. Plus, it was an old stream that I was watching. That could have been too. For Super Nintendo PAL versions, we got Legend, which is kind of a Golden Axe style game. So that was one of the free games that came with it. Pushover, again, another one that I'm familiar with, but I've never actually played. Super Famicom. Now, these are basically just the same games that are on the other console, but the Japanese versions of them. Except we also got Top Racer 2, like a Super Scroller kind of game. And then for the Genesis, Battle Squadron, Brave Battle Saga. Okay, now this is one that I've actually been playing a lot of lately before I got the Polymega. This one is one of them that came in on the Evercade, and it's not a great RPG, but it's a new JRPG for me. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was actually a Korean game. But anyways, it's a JRPG style game, and I've rather enjoyed playing through it. Now, I'd rather play something like that on a handheld, so that way I can sit there and grind while I'm watching TV as well. Sword of Sodan. Horrible game. I'm not really going to talk a whole lot about this. I just remember playing this when I was little, and I just absolutely hated it. Tin Head, Top Racer 2, it's the Genesis version though, and then this Water Margin, Tale of the Clouds and Wind. I know there's a few, no, those are my Saturn names, Neo Geo. Oh, TurboGrafx, okay. Double Dungeons, Motor Rotor, and Shockman. And then PC Engine, again, we got Sparkman again, except it's Sparkman 2, which is actually Sparkman 1 in the US, so it's the exact same game, just the Japanese version. We got this Double Dungeons game, and this Dragon Egg, I don't know how this one has gotten by me. I've never actually heard of this game. I haven't actually tried it out yet. You know what? I'm going to give it a shot here. It looks like a cute little platformer, though. So, okay, so Embassy Mission is a packing game. Do you know if that's a packing game for the main system, or is it for when you purchase the modular, or the module for the NES? Was it Mortal Kombat 2, those midway games were always much louder. Okay, so I can step on them? Nope, I guess not. Okay, so all those games are going to be packaged in the I wonder. I thought I remember them saying that when they were going to release games for the different modules, like when you buy a module, it'll come with some kind of game. Wow, that was interesting. I mean, it'll come with like 5 games. I may have heard That might be an interesting game to explore for a little bit. Okay, where was I? Motor Rotor 2 and Motor Rotor. That's really hard to say. Moto Rotor. And I can't remember if I mentioned Double Dungeons or not. I think that's it. Yeah, there was nothing on the CD side. But, oh, man, I know. Just gotta find it here. My Japanese games, what it is. Oh, there it is. Alright, I just thought I'd give this one a shot. Of course, it's now been released on the TurboGrafx Mini. But okay. So the modules do come with games. No, Nathaniel, I don't. I'm usually jumping in on other Discords. Okay, give this a shot. The system really seems to handle these arcade games very well, or I should say arcade card games for the PC Engine. This game just absolutely blows my mind, considering the system that it's on. Some of the things that they do on here. Yeah, it really is. I think I've only played through the full game once. That was right after I got it, but with shooters, sometimes I have to stick with them for quite some time before I can actually either beat the game or sometimes I just lose interest in them as well. Getting back into it years later, I have to kind of relearn. Oh, I know where I want. Yeah, that's right. Oh, when I grab it. Some of that stuff that they like to do. Oh man, okay, this is a lot harder than I remember. Volume is high. Yeah, it's really strange. I don't know what's going on. I have my line from my Polymega plugged into my video capture device. Then I have my out from my video capture device going into the TV. The TV is playing the audio even though I have it down to 0. I even tried muting and it shows the mute, but yet the audio still comes through the TV for some reason. And that's actually where the audio is getting picked up from the game because I have it turned all the way down on my capture device. It doesn't make any sense. I can't figure it out. I'm hoping that I can figure it out before too long. Same thing with some of the other issues you guys were having as far as with the jumping video and that sort of thing. But I think I'm going to go ahead and install this one because I do need to give this one a fair shake. to 6 gigabytes now. That Final Fantasy sure took it out of what room I did have on the console. But I also, over the last couple of days, picked up some other games that I've been wanting to play for a while here, like Wing Commander 4. I also, I regret this one. I picked up Hydro Thunder for the PlayStation, but I don't know if you've ever played the PlayStation version of that, but I advise not doing it, at least if you've ever been used to playing the Dreamcast one, because the Dreamcast one just blows it out of the water. It's almost unplayable on the PlayStation after playing it on the Dreamcast. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay, so Final Fantasy Origins, which I just got installed. Oh yeah, I am missing one of them. That is so weird. Oh, here we go. That's what my problem is. The Anthology. And then I also picked up the Final Fantasy Chronicles, which has Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger. It didn't have the original box, so I ended up having to make my own box for it. Okay, that's kind of what I figured was the problem too, is that you wouldn't be able to hear me a whole lot. Just some of those games are extremely loud. I don't understand it. I wonder what's going to happen if I turn the volume up on the TV. Absolutely nothing. How is that still coming through? I don't know, I'll have to get that figured out. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out here, but I plan on doing a lot of like in-depth gameplay on this because I really want to give the games a fair shake as far as beta testing goes. So I am planning on probably doing that. Some of it I'll do online, some of it I won't actually stream. If you're ever available, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I don't usually ask people to do that, but if you're wanting to see some more of Polymega, go ahead and do that, and I'll go ahead and be on when I can, basically. Just depends on when my job permits. But anyways, guys, thanks for dropping by and checking it out. I hope you guys are all interested in the Polymega. Like I said, I've heard of many people out there just kind of bad-mouthing it just because they, I guess, want to. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of problems that they've had in the past. The Polymega team have had a lot that they've had to deal with. Things from the chip shortages to, having an extremely small team. My best guess, they probably only have about 5 to 10 people that's working for that company, if that. So it seems like they're trying to take on a huge task, and what they've done so far, I mean, I'm absolutely blown away by it. But if you're interested, if you've already pre-ordered the Polymega, awesome. I say awesome. I have a very strong feeling that this November will be the actual date when it finally comes out. I don't know for sure, but I don't know. I just have a feeling that they're gonna make it this time. Anyways, you guys, I hope you all have a good evening, and let me see what this says before I let you go. Oh, really? Thank you very much for letting me know that. I don't know if I even have a way of formatting an SSD. I have no experience at all with SSDs. So as far as that goes, yeah, you're welcome, Damon. Thanks for coming by. As far as the SSD goes, I guess I'll have to do a little research into that and see if I can even plug it into my computer. I'm assuming I can, because I just bought this computer last year. It's less than a year old, so I should have the inputs or the ability to hook it up to this system, unless they have some kind of USB thing, like I have for the other style hard drives, where I can hook it up and just format it real quick. If FAT32, I'm assuming, I don't know. I'll have to do a little research into that, but I definitely need an an extra hard drive. But thanks for the information. Yeah, you guys all have a good night. Thanks for dropping by.